Hey guys, this is Deadbottom390 here. As you guys can see, I'm doing this video handheld, and the main reason why is because I actually lost the peg that I used to put my camera onto my tripod. So now I can't put my camera on my tripod. So the next videos are pretty much just going to be handheld until I can find it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be doing another classic horror review, and I thought that since today was Valentine's Day, I would do a horror review of My Bloody Valentine. Now, I know that everybody has seen this movie probably. It's, a very well-known hit, but I just thought, since it's Valentine's Day, that I would give my own review of it, talk a little bit about the movie, and then talk about what I thought about it. As you guys have seen by my other videos, or my other reviews in this series, I'm not going to go into big detail about the storyline, just going to give a brief background and get into it. First off, as you guys can see, this is sort of an old double feature DVD that I have with My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day. I do have the uncut DVD of it, but I just picked this one up, because it was easy to pick up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the storyline of it, and then tell you guys what I thought about it. Now, basically, the movie is, of course, a typical slasher film. Somebody dies years ago and then comes back and starts taking revenge on people and starts killing them off. Well, this one's got a twist about it. Basically, the film is set in a town called Valentine Bluffs, and it's basically just a small, like, sort of southern town, and they're pretty much their, I guess, slogan is it's a small town with a big heart. It's kind of cheesy, but you can tell the whole town is pretty much big on Valentine's Day. They have Valentine's decorations everywhere. The movie is, if you want to watch a movie that puts you into the Valentine's Day mood, then this is definitely the one to watch, because they have Valentine's decorations everywhere all over the town. Pretty much every single house, every single building has a little cut-out heart, little paper hearts everywhere, and it really puts you into the Valentine mood. You're introduced to the main characters, and all the main characters work at a mining, down in the mines, and you're introduced to some of the characters. There's the main character TJ, then there's his friend Axel, and Axel's girlfriend Sarah, and a couple of other people in the movie, and they're basically just there planning a party for Valentine's Day. Actually, it's the whole town is getting into it, and it's about to do a party of it. While they're preparing for it, of course, the main characters go to a bar, and the bartender that's there tells them the story of a man named Henry Warden, and apparently 20 years before the events of the film, Henry Warden, he was taken down to the he worked at the mine, and he was taken down with some of his friends, and these two the two guys that were also working there, and they were just it was a Valentine's Day, and they were just going down there just to drink and have some fun down in the mine. Well, the two guys that brought them down there left them there. And there was this huge explosion due to methane, due to methane, and pretty much almost everyone dies except for Henry. He's the only person that didn't die in the explosion, and he ends up, getting revenge on the two miners that left him down there, and he kills them. And so Henry Warden, of course, gets locked up in an insane asylum. And then it's cut to 20 years later. Of course, the old man, tells a story of how that Henry Warden will come back on Valentine's Day and kill off people if they keep celebrating it. But, of course, everybody doesn't believe it. They still celebrate Valentine's Day until the sheriff gets a warning. He actually finds a heart-shaped box, and inside that box is a human heart. And then that's when, he starts thinking, well, Henry Warden he believes Henry Warden has escaped. He ends up calling the insane asylum that they were sent to, or the hospital, and they said that they've never even heard of Henry Warden. So, he wants to keep everyone on the lookout. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to tell the town about it because he doesn't want to cause a panic. So, he tries to keep it hush. And then one of the women that are there, like the main older women that the sheriff is friends with, ends up getting killed. And he basically tells the coroners, just to say, oh, she died of a heart attack, because he doesn't want there to be any, any kind of panic on the townspeople. So they say she died of a heart attack. And he also goes ahead and tells everyone to cancel the party. Well, of course, the teenagers, or not the teenagers, but the young adults that work at the mine are like, you know what, we're going to still have our own party. We're going to have some fun on Valentine's Day. We're all going to get drunk, Typical, it's a typical thing, They ban to do something, and of course, a group of people go against that and decide to have a party anyway. And so basically they just have a party down at the mine, basically, in the the building that's surrounding the mine. There's actually a subplot in between it, about the main character TJ used to be in a relationship with this girl Sarah, who's basically the main character, and now she's with the guy Axel, who's also one of the main characters. And apparently TJ left. It never explains where he went, but he ends up coming back, and now he wants Sarah back, and she's with TJ, and she's with Axel now, and she doesn't want to be with TJ anymore, and he ends up trying to get her back. Just a small little subplot that really has nothing to do with anything. I think it's just there just to at least have a story for the characters. But of course, while they're at the party, the guys that work there, they go ahead and say, hey, let's take some of the girls down to the down the mine and stuff. And so they go down there. TJ, of course, is against it, telling them, it's dangerous, don't go down there. But of course, they do anyway. And in good slasher film fashion, they all started getting killed off. That's pretty much all I'm going to give about the whole storyline of the movie. That's the main plot. Now, my thoughts on the film, really good. I definitely recommend this. I wouldn't call it one of my favorite slasher flicks, but it's a favorite among a lot of other movie collectors that I've seen. And so, yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out. The death scenes are actually pretty good. There's a few of them that come to mind. At one scene, there's basically down in the mine, there's these things that spray water. And there's one scene where a girl gets killed, and the hose that is spraying the water down there ends up getting stuck through her head, and the water just starts coming out of her mouth. There's also one of the main guys in the movie gets shot in the head with a nail gun. That was pretty good. But other than that, there isn't really that many really graphic, gory scenes. I think probably the goriest scene was when they found the old woman at the beginning of it. As I said, the main woman that the sheriff is friends with. She ends up being killed in a laundromat, and when she's found, her body is inside of a laundromat, inside of a washing machine at the laundromat, and she's all burnt up and everything from the heat. So that was pretty much the goriest scene in the movie. But yeah, I mean, if I definitely recommend this one. Like I said, the kill is good. As you can see, you can't really see it now because it's kind of dark, but there's a picture of the killer there. He's in a mining outfit and a mask the whole time, or one of the mining helmets, and kills people with a pickaxe. So throughout the entire movie, he's chasing everyone around and killing them, which I thought was, in one way, I thought was pretty original. I don't think there's been a killer that has, wore that. But typical, in other films like Black Christmas, Halloween, or any of those other killers that come out on a certain holiday, this is just another one of those movies. So if you're a fan of those types of movies, or if you're a fan of slasher films, then I definitely recommend checking out My Bloody Valentine. It's a really good movie. It's got some good gore. The acting is okay. I mean, for some reason I didn't really like the main character of the movie, the TJ character. He just kind of seemed kind of rude and kind of a jerk, personally. But yeah, guys, I would recommend it. So, if you guys have not seen My Bloody Valentine, I'm sure everyone has, but if you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend picking it up. It's really a great movie, and yeah, definitely recommend it. You can pick it up on Blu-ray. The uncut version is available now. This is the R-rated edition. Like I said, I just picked this edition up. It's a two double feature. Like I said, this DVD is kind of old now, but sorry if you can't see it right now. Like I said, I couldn't find the peg to hold the camera on the tripod, so I had to just do handheld. But anyway, guys, that is my review for My Bloody Valentine. Hope you guys like it. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, to everybody, celebrating today. I hope that, you guys have a good day with your significant other. I unfortunately won't, because I don't have a significant other. But, for those of you who are just sitting around wanting to watch a new horror movie on a good holiday, then My Bloody Valentine is definitely one. So, thanks to everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Please let me know what you guys think about this movie. If you guys have seen it, what are your thoughts on the film? And, yeah, happy Valentine's Day.